Before this day is up, there'll be 25,000 people that will die. And they will die of hunger and hunger-related diseases. There's almost 500 million people in the world today that will die of, or not die of, that live on less than $2 to $2.35 a day. There's 1 billion people now that are starving in the world. Well over 1 billion people. In our own country, in America, there's around 46 to 48 million people that are hungry. Now, hunger in America is not the kind of hunger that is overseas. Hunger overseas it's not the kind of hunger that you see in America. The kind of hunger we have in America is where 2 or 3 days out of every month people are going to bed hungry. These are working poor women with children. These are senior citizens that live on a fixed income. These are people that after they pay their rent, their utility bill, their daycare bill, their pharmaceutical bill, they end up with nothing at the end of the month, and they end up going to a food bank and soup kitchen. And for 2 or 3 days out of every month, these 46 to 48 million people are hungry. Now that's the kind of world that we live in today. It doesn't seem possible that the world is like this, but it is. It's kind of what Charles Dickens said in 1859 in his book, The Tale of Two Cities. He said it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the season of light, and it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. We had everything before us, we had nothing before us. And sadly, it is the tale of two worlds that we live in today, one very rich and one very poor. And today, in dozens of poor countries all over the world, little boys and girls are born into poverty and disease and hunger and unclean water, and hopelessness and despair are their daily companions. And we in America, we're fond of saying, I had a bad day. But when we think of it, that even on our worst day, we are blessed with more food, more shelter, more clothes, more security, more health care, and more than our poor brothers and sisters are on their best day.